Welcome to Dusk Beach. So I've only had the game for about 5 days, but I thought, why don't we just do a town tour? 5 days is enough. So starting off, here's my house. It's a pretty nice house. Here's my swinging bench that I stole from one of the villagers. They wanted it outside of their house, but I thought it looked ugly, so I took it and I repainted it so that they wouldn't know. Don't tell them. And then I have this birdhouse. So here's my house. It's pretty nice. I got this rug from Camel Lady today. Here I have some books that one of my villagers gave to me. I have this candle, which I have on my bookshelf and right next to my plants. It's probably a fire hazard, but that's okay. And then, I have my DIY thing. I also have this weird poster because I liked it. Also, I still have the portable radio because I really love how there's just like a radio. Like, it just plays random songs from the series, and I love that so much. And I keep trying to get, I keep seeing stereos, and I make them, or I buy them, and then they don't play the radio. And I'm like, well, screw that. I'm just going to keep the portable one, because I don't want to listen to the same song on loop forever. As you can tell, within 5 days, I've already upgraded my house twice, because it's, bigger and not a tent, and there's a back room. I don't know how I did that. Actually, I do know how I did that. I stayed up really late every night, and I caught a bunch of tarantulas. And now I'm like just a little bit rich. Just a little bit. So here's my back room. It's a bathroom right now. It's pretty nice. I didn't know what to make it at first, and I was like, man, I shouldn't have even paid off that next mortgage payment because I don't even know what to make a back room. And then I remembered that I kept getting bathroom stuff from the frickin' floating balloons. I got this bathtub and I got this toilet. So now it's a bathroom. I have this because I want to put this little armchair in here, but it looked weird by itself, so I made this. And then I made this jar. By the way, one of my favorite parts of this is the fact that you can shut your blinds. I'm not even joking. I love that so much. So that was my house. I'm proud of it so far. So moving on, here's a bench that my friend Weber gave to me. Here's our pond. I planted some coconut trees. Oh yeah, here's one of my buddies. He's the one that gave me the books. And he was one of the ones that was the first one too. He was the starting villager I had. His name's Pierce. I like him. He's pretty cool. We're best buds. So going down here, I have the apples that my fake Animal Crossing mother sent to me. And I made some trees. Here's the museum. This is my other starting villager. Her name's Sherry. She's honestly also my best friend. I love her. As you can see, we have pears as our tree, which I'm not a fan of pears, in real life and in the game, but oh well. This is Pierce and Sherry's houses. Here's our plaza. We're getting the town hall in a couple days, which I'm so happy about because I'm so sick of hearing the same song on loop. Because I know once you get the town hall, it the songs actually change every hour they're supposed to. And I've been hearing this weird guitar riff song for 5 days, and it's kind of driving me crazy. Oh, here's Weber. He's new. But yeah, here's the shop. Here, I made this little sitting area if you want to come sit. There's nothing here. I want to put the Able Sisters store here. Here's a waterfall. We go over here, and here's this useless stretch of land I have that I can't put any houses down on, and I really wanted to put houses here, but they said I wasn't allowed to, and that made me really sad. So no houses here. So over here is one of she just moved in today, my newest resident. Her name's Celia. We'll visit her in a second. If you've gotten this far or you haven't, what happens is, Nook's
people want to move in, and I lied and said I'd have houses and furniture for them, and they're not going to move in until we get the houses and the furniture. So
I had to make all this. It was very stressful because there was a lot of stuff I had to do at once. So I made all of this, and then you plop it outside their house, and then as soon as they move in, you can just like put it wherever you want. We'll go talk to Celia now. I don't really like Celia's design. I feel like she's just like super generic. Like she just kind of looks like I don't know, like a fan-made Animal Crossing OC. You know what I mean? I ship her with Pierce though, because they're both hawks, you know? So I ship them. I just heard something that sounded like someone sneezing in my basement, and no one else is home right now. So I feel kind of freaked out. We're just gonna keep walking. So over here is Weber's house. I'm really freaked out right now. So this is my other new person that moved in. She moved in yesterday, and I honestly have to say I really like her. I just love this whole setup she has, and like I really want this earring stand thing. And I really want this bunk bed, and I want this like plant pot thing. And it's just really cool. I like her house a lot. So one thing I want to talk about really quick, I mean, I want to explore the museum because I have so many thoughts about it. But my first thought I love is that you notice that when you come in, Blathers is always standing on this side, which is closer to the fish and farther away from the bugs because he doesn't like bugs. See, I just love this. Like, he just runs around. I like how when you catch certain fish, they'll show up. Like, certain fish will show up in the pond in here. And also there's like a koi in the butterfly room because I caught a koi. And so now he's in the butterfly room. There he is. And then, here are my butterflies. And that's another thing I love about this is you come back at night and they're all doing different things. And like this is just it's such a good Animal Crossing museum. I find it funny how we have this fly swatter here because I feel like it just seems wrong because I feel like most museums and places like this are like, save the animals. And then we just have this fly swatter, like if one of them gets out, we're defending ourselves. Originally, I couldn't find the door to the butterfly room, so I thought this was the door. And then when we got enough butterflies, it was going to open up into the butterfly room because I was like, well, the butterfly's over here. But I was actually just like stupid and didn't realize there was a door. Here's the tarantula. I named him Fred. He's just chilling out right now. He's kind of tired. That's Fred Jr. Here's my goldfish. She kind of just like hangs out here by herself right now because I haven't gotten any other... Oh, I didn't realize you could sit there. I haven't gotten like any other things to put in there yet. I like how the tadpoles are like hiding under the lily pad. And I'm pretty sure in real life you wouldn't even be able to put tadpoles in here because the other fish would eat them. I guess that's why they're hiding under the lily pad. I don't know. I really hate how we're just in that month of like just the most generic fish and there's only like 20 of them and you can't find any more. Also, I like how you get one anchovy and then there's just like 80 and every time you walk in the room it like glitches and does this weird spazzy thing. And then we have our single horse mackerel in here. Like, honestly, you know what I love about this is, have you guys ever been to like a real museum or aquarium like this? And like you feel like it almost feels like not creepy, but just like the way the lights are and all the really big like fish and sharks are that you see, like it just feels like a little bit unsettling, but in like a fun way. That's what this feels like. Like you never know what's gonna jump out of one of these, and it's so great, and I love it so much. And down here we have our football fish from Finding Nemo. I really love how I've been really quiet ever since I heard that noise in the basement. Also, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody talk about this, but every time you catch a squid, well, not every time, but sometimes your villager will be like, that's off the hook. And I was like, wow. Splatoon reference. When I came in here, I was like, what the frick is that? And when did I donate it? Like the first time I came in here, and then I had to like stare at it for 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, it's the meteor crashing and killing the dinosaurs. That's lovely. I like this like weird evolution thing. It's very interesting. I'm sure that once we donate all the fossils, it'll make a lot more sense. I turned the video off, and then I went outside, and Pierce was singing. He looks really annoyed with me.